Hi Gemini, welcome to your bonus read for the week. I'm going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and how they see you. Now I'm going to pull 3 cards to start, clarify each card to give us some more insight, and at the end of your reading, I'm going to pull 3 messages plus 1 bonus message from the Hidden Truth Oracle deck, and these are going to be things that are from this person that you might want to hear, things you might not want to hear, and answers to questions you possibly have. So this is general. It may not resonate for everyone. If it does, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. It helps me to pick up on your energy for all future reads. And please remember that time is fluid, so this could be something that happened in your past, currently in your present, or coming up in your future. However, the focus is for the person currently on your mind and how they see you. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right in. So the person on Gemini's mind, show me how they see Gemini. How does this person see Gemini? How does this person see a Gemini? Ooh. They see you as being hurt, cold, heartbroken, and the only way that you two really communicate is through energy here. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. And if you are talking to this person, they don't get much out of you. So the energy that they feel around you is that you're hurt, you're upset, and that, you're disappointed with them. All right, so that 9 of Wands and the King of Swords, the 3 of Swords. So I do have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I also have Sagittarius energy, and then I have Pisces that comes out at the bottom of the deck. So let's go ahead and clarify this 9 of Wands. Oh yeah, things happen really fast. So between you and this person is what I'm seeing, that you're really guarded, like your heart is not open because it's been hurt. There were things that were said and it happened so quickly. You two got in a confrontation here with that 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We have the 8 of Wands coming out as the messages that were exchanged rather quickly between the two of you, and it just caused a lot of pain. You felt hurt by what this person said. You felt that they just wanted to argue, and things, like I said, with that 5 of Swords, nobody really won in this situation. Whoever you needed to be right, they needed to be right, nobody was right. And also that you feel hurt. They see you as being hurt with what they said, where they felt like, no, I'm always right. I'm going to be right. I'm going to say this. And you were just like, what the heck ever. So why do I get Scorpio energy coming out in my mind? Maybe it's not Scorpio, but it keeps coming out in that demeanor of this person's like, nope, you can't tell me any different. Now, could be a fire sign as well. There's a lot of fire here, but we have Sagittarius energy again. And then I also have Aquarius energy that comes out. So it's like hurt people. They felt hurt, or they felt attacked, and they were upset and angry. So they said a lot of things that they felt hurt you, and so you two aren't talking. For somebody who is like, because I get another situation of somebody who is around you and like you're not really telling them, but they can feel it energetically, through the energy in the room between you and this person. They know that there were some things that happened, like you started to tell them things and then you just closed off, and you've been different. So whoever this person is that you're around, which feels like on a regular basis, who tries to be there for you, you've been a little bit snippy at them because of another situation that hurt you. So I'm picking up on both. It's like that person in the room that you're around currently is just like, I'm just going to be quiet. I'm just going to be quiet. All right, let's go ahead and clarify that King of Swords. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and then the 8 of Swords. Ooh. Goodness. Yeah, they feel like they're getting the cold shoulder from you, and that there's no loyalty or love in this situation, that the plans that you two had are broken. Maybe you had a plan for this person or moving forward with this person, but definitely not anymore. It's making them feel stuck in their mind, like I should have done things differently. I don't know why I did it this way. why did I say these things? Also something about money where they owed you money or something like that and they didn't pay you back, and it's gotten to the point, Gemini, where you're like upset about it with this person, and so you called them out on it. You know, you're not loyal. I'm tired of waiting on you. All you do is stay in this stuck situation where you're constantly in your mind about everything and you always have to be right. You're not trying to, so you feel like this person doesn't hear you out. And this is how they see you, as you're upset, you're being cold towards them because, you know, everything that you two were building or working on completely got destroyed by this person not trusting that everything was going to be okay. Whew, goodness, there's a lot happening here. I just keep getting this strong vibe of Scorpio, but maybe you have Scorpio in your birth chart, or they do. If they're not a Scorpio sun, maybe like in their rising or even in their moon, because in their emotions, that can, yeah, rising and moon can definitely come off in that way as well. It's just a strong trait. And maybe they're not Scorpio, like I said, but just the way that things come out with this person's like pushing back, and then it ends up hurting you, or you feel hurt by this person, like you're done getting hurt. So you're like, call this person out on it. I do have Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, and then I also have your energy that comes out here, Gemini. But yeah, they're like, yeah. They see you as someone who's not going to wait for them anymore. You're done, and there's been too much hurt there, and distrust, dishonesty, and overthinking. Somebody getting into their like insecurities of things. Let's go ahead and clarify that Three of Swords. Yeah, Three of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. For some of you, it comes off that pain and disappointment comes from the fact that family got involved, because I have 3 cards, Three of Swords, and then the Three of Wands in reverse here. This isn't going to work, and there's no future being seen. So they feel that you, like how they see you as being hurt, that there's no future here, or things aren't progressing forward. They're actually backsliding, and it has to do with family here, or not wanting the same thing as far as building a life together. But family came out as the first thing, that there's someone on one side or the other, or both, that's like, you two shouldn't be together, or why are you with them? And family getting involved as a third party person is what this feels like, is wrong. They need to stay out of it and let you two figure things out on your own. But what can you do? Some family loves so much that they get so involved, and you just can't control what they're going to do. You can only control your emotions, your actions, and vice versa for them as well. They need to control their emotions and actions. But yes, that they see you as heartbroken, you know, that you're disappointed, and it breaks your heart that things aren't moving forward here due to family, or due to like traditions being different as well, or, you know, due to the fact that what you two were going to build is no longer there. There was just too much that happened. And everything got uprooted. Everything that you two were ready to move towards, as far as like a relationship thriving into the next step, or, you know, building a life together, got completely destroyed because of the arguments and the conflict between the two of you, and someone like just being really upset, and there was a lot of drama and agitation between the two of you. So let's go ahead and get some messages from this person. What are they holding back from telling Gemini? They also see you as quickly moving on, not waiting for them anymore. You're done with the procrastination, and that you're not seeing a future with them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get some messages. What is this person holding back from telling Gemini? They're not over you. So if this person is like, well, I'm done or whatever, they're not, especially when they are seeing you as being hurt and understanding what they did. So even though they don't tell you that they know what they did and taking accountability in that way. They definitely feel it. But I'm starting to understand our connection, okay, especially with the time apart from each other. They're understanding that they miss you more than they thought, or, you know, that they're starting to think about you more than they thought they could move on, and that you're really upset and they understand why. We will be together again. And so in their mind, they're like, we'll fix this. You know, Gemini and I will fix this eventually, even if it's not this moment. However, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Doesn't feel like it was that hard, in a sense of everything got so misconstrued and conflicted, and things were said that were very hurtful, and they said so many things that happened so fast that it felt like, you know, you kept closing off from them, like, I'm not going to let you in now. Why would I let you in when you keep saying all these things to just, you know, battle with me in ways of making me feel hurt? Like, why would you do that? And so you calling them out on these things, that's where they're like, no, you're wrong, or whatever the case may be. They said a lot of things that came out very hurtful, but then they're like, it was hard for me to let you go. But I don't get that whenever I left you before you could leave me. So this person walking out on the situation before it could be fixed, or trying to fix it, so running away from the problems that were created there, you know, their side of how they created the problem, they ran from that, so they didn't have to hear what you had to say further. Maybe you had to send them a text about, like, this is done, this is over, I can't trust you. And what you said was really hurtful. That doesn't show me you care about me. And rightfully so, especially when they say all these things and run away, like, oh, I'm not going to listen to it. I left you before you could leave me. So that means they fled so fast, right? And that it was hard for them to let go of you. How is that whenever they said all these things and then ran away? So I want to feel that way again. And that's where, you know, where they're starting to understand the connection, that they really feel something more for you. They want to feel the way that they did again, where you two were once happy and things were not so built around hurt and pain. However, it's hard to do that with everything that happened and them not fixing it, because I don't see them coming forward to say, I'm sorry and I owe you this apology and I really want you to know that I messed up. But they know what they did, they're just not doing anything about it. And that's going to be on them, Gemini. If they continue to move in the other direction, they're going to still be reflecting on the connection between the two of you and how they really want that again. And in their mind, they feel like you two could resolve things. But something tells me like they're waiting for you to come and tell them, let's talk about this. I'm just going to say, with the way that this person understands what they did wrong, they should really be the one to come to you and say, let's talk about this, because they fled from you or the situation, or you two just like, bye, I'm out of here. And they didn't try and fix it. That's what I see happening here with how they see you and see the situation and what they feel and what they're holding back from telling you. So it has to be on them to come to you and say, let's talk, or can we talk about this? Because if you go to this person at this point, you may deal with the same situation all over again. That just puts them in that position of, see, I was right. They're not going to say it, but everything that I said where I had to be right, I'm right. And that just makes them put their ego in the way, their pride and ego in the way even more, where they're like, no, I don't need this. And they really need to let down those walls because they know that they hurt you. So this is what I have for you, Gemini. If it resonates with your situation, go ahead and hit that like button, and I will see you in your next reading coming up. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.